Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm glad you tuned in because today I'm back with another very simple recipe that you're going to love. Not forgetting Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and with that said, I'm just going to show you a possible outfit that you could rock on Valentine's. Here is the dress. This is a dress that I will personally rock on that Valentine's Day. Actually, my man is not at home, so he hasn't even seen this dress. So just in case he has plans for that day, I will be wearing this dress. I just love how gorgeous the dress is. Look at the details of that dress, you know, just that kind of a sexiness. I find this dress very sexy, but at the same time not so provocative in my opinion. I just think it's very much okay. Yeah, that is just an idea of what you could wear on that particular day. And I'm rocking my natural hair. I'm back to natural and I love my natural afro. Now let us get to cooking. I am making a very simple recipe. We are making shrimps with rice, and trust me, this shrimps recipe is better than in the Chinese restaurant. So we are having, you know, an African Chinese twist today. I have everything ready, but today I'm not going to start with showing you what I'm going to use for this recipe, but I'm just going to take you step by step. I have the shrimps here. You see, I have the big one. I have the big ones still with the skin. So what I did, I just soaked them for a moment because, yeah, you all know, guys, these things are frozen. So I just soaked them in water for a moment, and now I'm just going to remove the skin. And this is how you go, you know, if you have a look, it's already cut here. So you just actually open it like this. Let me get another bowl where I'm going to place that. This is how you remove them. You see? And there you have your beautiful big shrimp. Yeah, continue. Let me say make this is approximately like 250 grams to 300. These are just a short lunch just for 2 people. So you don't necessarily need a lot, and they are really big, so you just need to eat a few of them. Not forgetting, in Switzerland, where I stay, these things are very expensive. So especially the big ones are very expensive. I just think at this time of the year where Corona is really not doing us justice in any way, where some people are used to doing big things on Valentine's Day, I think this year all that is not going to be possible. So for me, I think this is a very simple recipe that you could actually prepare for your partner, you know, for your significant other on that particular day. Have a good time together, just relax, eat a nice dinner or a nice lunch. You make this for dinner or for lunch, and then just, you know, just watch a movie, just chill and take time. After you've washed your shrimps and have removed the skin, we're now going to marinate them. I have everything ready here, and I'm just going to show you how I'm doing it. So I'm taking some olive oil, adding to the shrimps, and then I have grated ginger and grated garlic. So I'm going to add that as well. If you don't like it too spicy, just consider just using very less of the spices. And then I'm just going to add some starch. Maybe because I'm not making so much, I'm just using a small tablespoon of starch. That should be enough. And then we are going to add some beef cube. You can also add chicken if you prefer chicken. And then we are going to add some honey. Not so much. It is also just a small tablespoon. This spoon is long, but it's just equivalent to a small tablespoon or a coffee spoon. And then I'm using soy sauce. Not so much because I'm going to use it to cook as well. Yeah, let's say approximately 3 spoons. Then I am taking sesame oil. This is what is going to give that Chinese, you know, that Chinese extra thing, you know, that touch. So, and then for that, I'm going to add not so much of it, you know, 1, 2, and this is really a small spoon. This is an espresso spoon. Then, as usual, we're going to add some pepper. And some salt. Voila. Then you're going to and then I'm just going to mix all that together. You've mixed it properly, you know, you've mixed your spices, the shrimps are well marinated. Cover them up and then keep them for 1 hour in the fridge as you prepare the rest, or just prepare this as early as you can. Now I'm going to prepare the sauce. And again, I have all the ingredients here. Nothing big has changed. That's why I say this is a very simple recipe. You're actually using the same ingredients, but there may be 2 things that I added. So what I have here is actually chili cube that I diluted. I used the Kenyan chili cube this time round. Here it is. You know, I have to support my country. So yes, Kenyan chili cube, and I just diluted this here because yeah, chili cube it's hard, so I diluted that and I'm just going to add that there. Then I have again grated ginger and garlic. You know, I love it spicy, and I just think that these are just 2 particular ingredients that are actually very healthy if you use them well. And then again, we are going to use some sesame oil. This time around, not so much, that's enough. And then, of course, if you want that Chinese feeling, you need soy sauce. Honestly speaking, for this one, I'm really using enough, but be careful. Be careful, don't put too much soy sauce and too much chili cube, because otherwise the sauce is going to be very salty. You don't want that, you know, you don't want your food to be very salty, so take care. Please. I'm that kind of a person, I just cook. You know, I cook and most of the times it turns well, you know. So I don't study and start measuring and measuring. That's just my nature. Please forgive me for that. And then what we are putting here is ketchup. Forgive me if you consider ketchup unhealthy. Take tomato paste or take fresh tomatoes, grate them, cook. I know you know the way the Italian make the tomato sauce, you know, cook your tomato sauce and then you have it ready. But I just need that kind of, you know, that sweetness from far. That is why I am using ketchup. So for ketchup, I am going not to use so much. I'm going to put like 3 spoons of this. Is tablespoons, big spoon, you know. So I'm just going to add like 3 of them, and that's actually enough. So as I said, it's just, you know, just to give that sweetness from far. And then we're going to add pepper. And then we are going to add some salt. Then we are going to add some starch. For that I need an extra spoon. I'm going to put 2. And that's it. And what I normally do add, that's also your choice. You can use either brown sugar or use honey, but in this case I already used honey when I was marinating the shrimp, so I'm going to just, you know, put very little sugar. Just going to add, you know, that's 2. You know, just mixing and then mix all together and then set aside, and you're going to use that later. That's how your mixture should look like. You know, this is your sauce. This is actually, you know, this is the main thing. And then perfect. It's not salty. It's not too sweet, it is not, you know, too strong. It's just there. It's for this recipe, I am using very simple vegetables. I'm not doing a lot of stuff. As I said, it's going to be very simple. So I have bell pepper, I have the green, the red, and the yellow that I really cut into big pieces. You know, I wanted them just to be, you know, big and yeah, whatever you call that. And I already cut. I have one onion that I already cut into small pieces. And then, as usual, because I love coriander, I have the coriander. It's frozen. That's what I had. And now we're going to start cooking. Over here, I have my wok or whatever you call these. You know, this big pot. And then I am now going to start cooking. And I'm just going to start with sauteing my onion. Going to go ahead and add my shrimps. Here this is how they look like. You see how they produce a lot of water because they were frozen. So I'm going to add that to our sauteed onion. Around 6 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add our vegetables. So here are the vegetables, and I'm going to add and then just stir that together. I'm going to let them cook like 3 minutes, and then I turn again another 3 minutes, and then we add the sauce. As I told you, I like my veggies when they are crunchy, you know, when they are really al dente. So now I'm going, to my opinion, this is ready. So now I'm going to add our sauce that we prepared before. Here it is, guys. This is how it looks like, and I'm just going to add that in there. Depending on you, if you love it, if you love a lot of sauce, then you can use as much as I did. If you don't love a lot of sauce, then you can just decide to go for the half amount that I use. And again, this is going it is not going to take long. I'm just going to leave them for 5 minutes, and actually my lunch will be ready, or your significant other lunch will be ready. This food is ready, and I'm going to add the coriander. This is the last thing I'm adding because I really like to have that, you know, the coriander taste. So I'm just adding this, and maybe leave it just for 2 minutes to kind of get warm, and for the rest of the food to observe the taste, and then it's ready to serve. So guys, let us taste this food to know if it is yummy, because I didn't even taste it when I was cooking. I was just cooking. What? Guys, this is like an amazing lunch. An amazing lunch. Trust me, it's gonna love it. He or she is gonna love this. Very, very tasty. Guys, thank you so much for watching. You came until here. Please consider subscribing, because I'm going to be bringing you very simple recipes like these ones every week. So stay tuned, and God bless you for watching. Bye guys. Have a lovely, loving Valentine's Day, and I wish you nothing but health. Cheers and bye. Oh, by the way, you could serve this lunch with a glass of wine, white wine or red wine, the way you wish. I will personally prefer a glass of white wine. Yeah, with that said, bye bye guys.